Good morning, students. This is our session 3 of chapter 7 Triangles. Today, in this session, we are going to see some properties regarding the triangles. Right? First of all, I want to tell what is isosceles triangle. So, isosceles triangle means a triangle which has two sides equal. Right? Okay. Now, let us start. This is the theorem 7.2. You can check theorem 7.2. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Angle opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangles are equal means this is triangle ABC in which these two sides are equal. So by theorem it is said that angle opposite to equal sides, that is this angle is opposite to angle side AB and this angle is opposite to side AC, right? So we can say angle B is also equal to angle C. That is, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with A is equal to B. Then we can say the angle opposite to this side is angle C and this side is angle B, right? So C and B are also equal. So we can say angles opposite to equal sides are equal in isosceles triangle. Now theorem 7.3. The sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are also equal. Right? That is, this is the vice versa result of this. If two sides are same, then the angles are same. And if the angles are same, then the opposite sides are also equal. Right? Vice versa result. Both of these are the theorems. Okay. Now some examples based on this. See, example number 4. According to diagram ABC, what is given? Check that. In triangle ABC, the bisector AD of angle A is perpendicular to side BC. Right? Bisector AD of angle A is perpendicular to side BC. Now we have to prove AB is equal to AC, or we can say triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. What we have to do here? Check that. This is the perpendicular bisector. So this angle and this angle are equal and they are of 90 degree because property of perpendicular, that is 90 degree and 90 degree to the opposite side. And this is a bisector also of angle A. So this angle and this angle are also equal. Right? Okay. Now take these two separate triangles, triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. What is the reason of this? Because AD is the bisector of angle A. So these two angles are equal. Right? AD is bisector of angle A. AD is equal to AD. This AD side is common in both the triangles. This also and this also. And angle ADB is equal to angle ADC because both are right angles. AD is perpendicular to BC, so both the angles are equal and they are equal to 90 degree. Right? Okay. So we can say triangle ABD and triangle ACD both are congruent by ASA, congruence criteria. You can check two angles and one included side. So that is ASA. Okay. So we can say both the triangles are congruent, and if they are congruent, then can we say AB is equal to AC? Right? So AB is equal to AC by CP CT. And so we can say ABC is an isosceles triangles. Right? Okay. Example number 5. E and F are respectively midpoints of equal sides AB and AC of triangle ABC. Then prove that BF is equal to CE. Right? What we will do? Take two triangles in which BF and CE will come. That is triangle ABF, and triangle AEC. That is ACE, right? So see, first thing, AB is equal to AC. It is given to us. That is AB and AC are equal. So AB is equal to AC. It is given. Angle A is common angle in both the triangles, as in triangle ABF and in triangle AEC. So angle A is the common angle. AF is equal to AE. AF is equal to AE. See, AB and AC are equal, and E is the midpoint of AB as well as F is the midpoint of AC. So their halves are also equal. If all the sides are equal, then their halves are also equal. Halves of equal sides. So they are also equal. And so SAS. So by SAS congruence criteria, we can say triangle ABF is congruent to triangle ACE, right? And so we can say BF is equal to CE, and hence this proof, right? Okay. Example number 6. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. In triangle ABC, side AB and side AC are given equal. D and E are the points on BC such that BE is equal to CE. Thus BE is equal to CD. That is this one. Right? We have to prove AD is equal to AE. Okay? Now check. Take two triangles in which AD and AE comes. So triangle ABD and triangle ACE. These two triangles we have to take. First, AB is equal to AC. It is given to us that AB and AC are equal, given to us. Angle B, and if these sides are equal, then can we say the opposite angles are also equal? So angle B is equal to angle C. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides, right? Okay. Now BE is equal to CD is given to us. BE and CD are equal. BE and CD are equal. And you can check, okay, if I am subtracting this common part DE from both the sides, that is from BE as well as from CD, right? See, BE minus DE and CD minus DE. I am subtracting DE from both the sides, and BE and CD are equal, and I am subtracting the equal part from that. So can I say, okay, what is the remaining? That is also same. That is BD and CE are equal, right? And so by SAS congruence criteria, we can say ABD is congruent to ACE, right? And if they are congruent, so can I say now by CPCT, AD is equal to AE, right? By CPCT, we can say AD is equal to AE, right? Okay. Some more questions from exercise 7.2 of the same logic. Check that. In triangle ABC, BO and CO are the bisectors of angle B and angle C respectively, and both of them are meet at a point O, joint A to O, right? We have to prove OB is equal to OC in the first result, and in the second result AO bisects angle A. AO bisects angle A. Now see, in triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. It is given to us that AB and AC are equal. And if they are equal, so can I say that opposite angle of AB is C and opposite angle of AC is B. Both are also equal, right? Angle C means angle ACB, and angle B means angle ABC, right? We can write the name of the angle in one letter also and in 3 letters also. So I have convert the name of the angle in 3 letters from 1, right? Okay, now you can check ACB. These two angles are the equal parts of this angle, right? So can I say that this whole angle is double of this angle? The whole angle, because both the parts are equal and they are exactly half of the whole angle, so whole angle is exactly double of this angle as well as this angle. So I am taking ACB is equal to 2 times angle OCB, and similarly angle ABC, that is this angle ABC, is exactly double of this angle, that is OBC. So I have taken 2 times angle OBC. 2 and 2 gets cancelled from both the sides, so we can say angle OCB is equal to angle OBC, right? Now check, if these angles are same, OCB and OBC, so can OBC, that is this angle, and this angle are equal, we have proved. So can I say opposite sides are also equal, that is OB is equal to OC. Opposite side of this is OB, opposite side of this is OC, right? So this is OB is equal to OC. Now in triangle AOB and AOC, first what we have to prove here, OB is equal to OC, right? This we have to prove. So for that you have to take this triangle OBC. Okay. In triangle AOB and AOC, AOB and AOC, we can say AB is equal to AC, which is given to us, right? Then OA is equal to OA because it is a common side in both, and OB is equal to OC. We have proved here OB is equal to AC. So can I say these three sides are equal to corresponding three sides of another triangle? So we can say triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS. Here three corresponding sides are equal, so the congruence criteria is SSS. And if these triangles are equal, then can we say AOB, angle AOB by CPCT, angle AOB is equal to angle OAB is equal to OAC? That is, we have proved this angle and this angle are equal, and if these two angles are equal, so can we say AO is the bisector of angle A, right? So AO bisect AB. Now question number 4. In triangle ABC, BE and CF are altitudes to the sides AC and AB respectively, such that BE is equal to CF, right? This is the triangle in which CF and BE are the altitudes which are given equal to us. We have to show that triangle ABE and triangle ACF are congruent, and second, AB and AC are equal of, or we can say triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, right? Okay, now check, take two triangles in which this BE and CF will come, that is triangle ABE and angle triangle AFC, right? And you can also check, if this angle is 90 due to altitude, so this is also 90, and if this angle is 90, then this is also 90, right? Okay, now start. In both of these triangles, angle A and angle A are common angles, right? Okay, next, angle AEB, this is 90, and angle AFC, that is also 90. So both are equal due to right angles, and BE is equal to CF. BE is equal to CF, which is given to us. So we can say triangle ABE and ACF are congruent by AAS congruence criteria, right? And so by CPCT, if these triangles are congruent, so can you say AB is equal to AC, right? And hence we can say ABC is an isosceles triangle, right? Okay. Next, question number 6. In triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. Side BA is produced to D such that AD is equal to AB. In this triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. BA is produced to point D such that these two sides are equal. And if these two sides are equal, so we can say this, this and this, all three sides are equal. No? Okay, we have to prove here angle BCD is a right angle, right? Okay, prove. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. So can we say angle ACB is equal to angle ABC? Because opposite angles of equal sides are equal, right? And so now AD and AB are equal and AB and AC are equal. So all three sides are equal as I have mentioned you earlier, right? So can you say AD and AC are also same? AD and AC are same. Okay. If AD and AC are same, so can you say opposite angles of this AC is this and AD is this, they are also equal. So angle ACD is equal to angle ADC, right? Angles opposite to equal sides. Okay. Now in triangle BCD triangle, we know that sum of all three angles is 180 degree. Angle sum property of a triangle, that is angle DBC plus angle BCD plus angle BDC. Sum of all three angles is equal to 180. Now check this thing. Either we can say angle DBC or angle ABC. So both are same because the common angle B is here and A and D both are on the same line. So ABC and DBC both are equal. So I have placed ABC in place of DBC. This BCD is split into two angles. See, BCD is this angle. So BCD is the sum of ACB plus ACD. So BCD is splitted as ACB plus angle ACD. Now BDC. BDC is same as ADC because B and A are on the same line. So main angle is this. So either we are writing BDC or we are writing ADC. Both have same meaning. So I have placed ADC in place of BDC here. Sum of them is 180. Angle ABC and ACB are equal. See, I have put ACB in place of ABC. Why it is so? Because we have proved earlier that ACB and ABC are equal. So I have put ACB in place of ABC. Similarly, ACB is here, ACD, and in place of ADC, I have written ACD because I have also proved that ADC is equal to ACD. So I have placed ACD in place of ADC. Add these two times angle ACB. Add these two times angle ACD. Take 2 common. So this is angle ACB plus ACD. ACB plus ACD. And this makes a whole angle BCD again. So this plus this is BCD. Right? BCD. And this 2 go in denominator of 180. So it will become 90. So ACB plus ACD is 90 and in place of this we can put angle BCD, right? So BCD is also 90 degree, hence we can say angle BCD is a right angle, right? Okay. Question number 7. It is given that in triangle ABC, angle A is a right angle having two sides equal. That is AB and AC are equal here. So we have to find out angle B as well as angle C. Right? Okay, see. In triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. So the opposite angles of AB and AC are also equal. That is angle C is same as angle B. Now in triangle ABC, we know that sum property, that is sum of all three angles is 90 degree. Put value of A here, that is 90 plus angle B, and in place of C I can write angle B because I have proved that C and B are equal. Take this 90 on that side, so 180 minus 90, that is 90, angle B plus angle B, 2 times angle B, and now send this 2 in the denominator of 90, so we can say angle B is 45 degree. And since angle B and angle C are equal, so we can say B and C both will be 45 degree, right? Okay. Eighth one, in equilateral triangle ABC, equilateral triangle, we have to show that each angle is 60 degree, right? Okay. In equilateral triangle ABC, all three sides are equal, and if all three sides are equal, so their opposite angles are also equal, right? Opposite of AB is angle C, opposite of BC is angle A, opposite of C is angle B, right? So all three angles are equal. Now in triangle ABC, by angle sum property, we can say sum of all three angles is 180 degree. Angle A, now A, B, C all are same, so can I write angle A in place of B and angle A again in place of C? So this will become A plus A plus A is 180. This is 3 times A is equal to 180. So angle A is equal to 180 divided by 3, that is 60 degree. So angle A is 60, so we can say okay, if all the angles are same and angle A is 60, so angle A, angle B and angle C are 60 degree. Hence we can say each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree, right? Remaining 2 or 3 questions are there that you have to solve. Okay, thank you.